Good evening and welcome to the 68th Annual Anthony Awards. I'm David Story. I'm the Civic Theater's board president, and it's a great pleasure for me to welcome you to the culmination of the Civic Theater's 92nd season. First and foremost, we hope that all of you are healthy, staying well during this difficult time, during the pandemic. Our thoughts are with everyone as this has been a challenge for us all. I think it's especially difficult for the theater community in many ways as we all enjoy getting out to theater and working together. But we hope that this night will be one of those nights we will be able to get together with your friends in your homes and enjoy yourselves as we present some much deserved awards. We've had an incredible season with lots of highs. We've had, unfortunately, a couple of lows as a result of the pandemic. We did have to cancel two shows due to the coronavirus. That was Cole Porter, our celebration concert, and Noises Off. But we're moving forward. We're looking toward the future. We're hoping that we can put Legally Blonde on this summer in a safe fashion and get back to what we do best, which is putting on the best live theater in our region. Tonight, we are streaming on YouTube, and we'll be able to share tonight's ceremony with our community later. Our format will include social distancing. We have no audience tonight, unfortunately. We are in the theater. Feels good to be in here, but we're socially distant. We have the Civic Theater staff here. And of course, I have with me tonight a wonderful man, my co-presenter, the man, the myth, the legend, Larry Wardlaw. Larry?
Thank you, David. Thank you, everyone. Fort Wayne Civic Theater has survived for over the last 92 years. It's going to continue to survive long after this virus is gone. And as of today, the Civic Theater has produced 697 shows. And this is not true, I wasn't in all of those. I was in a couple back when I did have hair, but I do remember being in a show or two. But before we get started, as Ellen says, help yourself to anything in the refrigerator. And tonight we're presenting the first BOYB Anthony Awards. Without further ado, let's get started. Tonight's celebration of the Civic Theater was a way of saying thank you to everyone who has volunteered and contributed to our mission and to our seasons. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to kick off the 68th Annual Anthony Awards. I'd like you to help me welcome to the podium our Executive Director and Artistic Director, Philip Koglaser. Phil?
Thank you, Larry. First, it is my honor to work side by side with an incredible team of leaders, our Board of Directors and the Civic Theater Guild. Thank you for all of your support and efforts throughout the season. And thank you to all of you this season for supporting our mission and showcasing the talents of our community with quality live theater. We have had a successful 92nd season, but short, on stage and off, so thank you all to have volunteered throughout this year. A special thank you goes to our guest directors and choreographers and music directors for the 1920 season, who have dedicated many hours to their productions. Thank you to Doug King, Leslie Beauchamp, Renee Butler, Christopher Murphy, John O'Connell, Ben Wedler, Eunice Wadowitz, Brendan Porter, Daisy Perosi Hickey, and Mandy Kolkman. Thank you for all your work this season. Also, a special thank you goes to our unsung heroes, which are our stage managers and assistant stage managers for this season. They've dedicated many hours of volunteering. Thank you to Jennifer Beinecke, Brittany Koza, Martha McGovna, Shauna Roberts, Nan Durant, Jensen Davis, Tala Munsterman, and June Rambo. And a special thank you to our sound designers and operators as well, Anna Codwell, Mariah Escamilla, Anthony Crick, and Jeremy Buga, as well as our prop masters, Del Proctor and Jim Holbert. Thank you to all of you. Thank you. From 1927 till today, throughout our 92nd season, the Civic Theater, as Larry mentioned, has produced 697 shows. We have a great future ahead, and we're set for more for our 93rd season. So, announcing the season, as you know, Legally Blonde has been cast by our director, Beth Turcott, Choreographer Capri Parrish Williams, Music Director Eunice Wadowitz, and Assistant Music Director Brandon Porter. They'll be music directing together throughout the season. And stage managers Brady Rohrer, and Assistant Stage Managers Tyler Munsterman and Chad Burris. 1776 with an all-female cast. Director Choreographer Leslie Beauchamp, and Stage Manager Jennifer Beinecke, and Assistant Stage Manager Nan Durant. We'll be doing our annual fundraiser as well, probably a virtual kind of event. We're still working on that on October 10th. So please join us and support us. We'll need your support more than ever. Annie, Director Choreographer Doug King, and then Stage Manager Tala Munsterman, and Assistant Stage Manager Jensen Davis and Deanna Briggs. Sunset Boulevard, I'll be directing with Mandy Kochman, helping out with the choreography. And then Tala Munsterman as stage manager, Shauna Roberts and Deanna Briggs as our assistant stage manager. Then The Mousetrap. Todd Freimeyer will be our guest director. Stage manager, Brittany Koza, and assistant stage manager is Jeanette Chiquise. Then ending the season with A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Forum. Our guest director choreographer is Leslie Beauchamp, and Jensen Davis will be our stage manager, along with Tala Munsterman and Chad Burris as our assistant stage managers. We look forward to seeing you all season long, backstage and in our audiences. I congratulate all of you for your artistic success and all your work this season. God bless and stay well, and we hope to work with you more throughout the season. At this point in time, I'm going to introduce Malin Houlihan, our business manager, to give you some more information.
Hello, I'm Malin Houlihan, the Civic Theater Business Manager. I'm here to enlighten you on the truly exciting Anthony Award voting process. The voting members consist of anyone who has purchased a season subscription with the given season. Each subscriber receives a ballot before the opening of each production. They are asked to score each performer on a scale of 1 to 5, with 5 representing an outstanding performance. Each performer's votes are then totaled and divided by the number of votes that individual actor or actress received to determine the average score of his or her performance. The top 3 scores are recognized as nominees. The recipient of an Anthony Award must have an average score of 3.75 or higher. No matter whether an actor is in a 3-week run of a large musical or a 2-week run of a play, the qualifier is the same. Tonight's awards are the People's Choice Awards. This is how the Anthony Award honorees are determined. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Malin. Although only the top 3 individuals are recognized as nominees, we want to recognize everyone who played a part in the success of each show. At this time, we recognize and thank everyone who was on stage, backstage, and on the production team, and anyone else who was involved with our summer show, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Thank you all. All right, now it's time for some awards. Our first Anthony Awards are for Outstanding Female and Male Dance Performance. Let's start with the female dance performance. The nominees are Heather Clausen as Ensemble in Sweeney Todd, Rachel Jones as Big Kid Ensemble in Matilda, Rainey Coons as Ensemble in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, Tala Munsterman as Ensemble in Miracle on 34th Street. And the Anthony Award goes to Rachel Jones as Big Kid Ensemble in Matilda. Congratulations, Rachel. Okay, let's move on to Outstanding Male Dancer in a Musical. And the nominees are Mason Hunter as Rodolfo Escapologist in Matilda, Rob Palance as Marvin Shellhammer in Miracle on 34th Street, Tristan Robinson as Ensemble in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, and Eric Smead as Ensemble in Sweeney Todd. And the Anthony Award goes to Eric Smead as Ensemble in Sweeney Todd. Congratulations, Eric. Congratulations, Rachel. Well done. All Anthony Award recipients may pick up their award by contacting Philip Colglazier to set up a pickup time. Thank you. And now, back to Larry.
Thank you, David. Congratulations to those winners. This time we'd like to recognize and thank everyone who was involved in our very bloody musical, Sweeney Todd, this fall. We thank you all. And as a former youth theater director, I'm pleased to present the Anthony Award for Outstanding Juvenile Performance for the 2019-2020 season. The nominees are Avery Garrett as Susan Walker in Miracle on 34th Street, Merritt Lloyd as Matilda in Matilda, Jonathan Loudon as Bruce in Matilda, Sarrazin Pro as Susan Walker in Miracle on 34th Street, and Olivia Wheeler as Matilda in Matilda. And the recipient is Olivia Wheeler and Matilda as Matilda in Matilda, and Merritt Lloyd as Matilda in Matilda. So we have a tie. Congratulations to both of them. And David, I'll turn it back over to you.
Okay, thank you, Larry. At this time, we would like to recognize and thank everyone who's involved with our holiday musical, Miracle on 34th Street. Thanks to everyone who was involved with that. Great job. Okay, moving on to some more awards. To present the Anthony Award for Outstanding Performance in an Ensemble in a Musical, please welcome the Civic Theater's two newest members of the staff, our Scenic Artistic Volunteer Coordinator, Rachel Lackett, and our Development Director, Kathy Whiteman.
I'm here to present the Anthony Award for Outstanding Ensemble Male Performance in a Musical. The nominees are Brandon Porter as Ensemble in Sweeney Todd, AJ Lorenzini as Ensemble in Sweeney Todd, and Eric Smead as Ensemble in Sweeney Todd. And the recipient is AJ Lorenzini as Ensemble and Sweeney Todd. Congratulations.
Good evening. I'm Kathy Whiteman, Development Director. I'm here to present the Anthony Award for Outstanding Female Performance in a Musical in an Ensemble. The nominees are Heather Clausen as Ensemble in Sweeney Todd, Renee Gonzalez as Ensemble in Sweeney Todd, Capri Parrish-Williams as Ensemble in Sweeney Todd. And the Anthony Award goes to Heather Clausen as Ensemble in Sweeney Todd. Congratulations, Heather.
So at this time, we'd like to recognize and thank everyone who was involved with the delightful and very humorous musical in collaboration with the Fort Wayne Youth Theater, Matilda. Ensemble. Over the course of the past year, the theater has lost some very dear friends and valued members of our community. Their contributions are hard to name, and they're so wonderful. Our marketing director, Elise Remmel, was to make this presentation, is unable to do this today, so I, in her stead, will read the names of those individuals that we lost this year. Jane Mailing. Jane was our guild member since 1988, seamstress and a wonderful patron. Judy Lee, who was a board member. Dana Leininger, board member and president. Betty Stein, a longtime theater supporter. Betsy Chapman, board member and theater supporter. Jane Kraskoff, theater supporter. Donald Goldner, who's a wonderful donor and Joan Goldner's husband. Fred Kraskoff, theater community volunteer, carpenter. Darlene Richardson, or Dar as we know her, board member, donor, advocate, singer, actress, wonderful person. Barbara Burt, former president and chairman of the Fort Wayne Community Foundation and the Follinger Foundation. William McNagney, who was a board member. Carlos Garcia, former dancer, actor, and singer. Kira Downey, actress, and Shelley Englehart, who we all know was a former Civic Theater costume assistant and rental manager and a longtime supporter of the theater. This time, the coronavirus has occurred and the stay-at-home order took place. The cast of our wonderful Cole Porter celebration concert was 4 weeks into rehearsal, and all the music and staging was set. It was to be held at our historic Embassy Theater in collaboration with the Fort Wayne Philharmonic. And sadly, the cast was not able to share their incredible vocal talents with us. This time, we want to recognize and thank everyone who was involved with a Cole Porter celebration concert. And thank you to that wonderful ensemble. Now, for the Anthony Awards for Outstanding Performance in a Supporting Role in a Musical, here to present our two Civic Theater staff members who add color, emotion, and personality through their art form. We're going to welcome costume designer Angela Shaley and costume assistant Rosemary Hampton. Rosemary, you want to come first? Welcome.
I'm here to present the Anthony Award for Outstanding Supporting Male Performance in a Musical. The nominees are Aaron Hawley as Tobias Ragg in Sweeney Todd, Todd Freimeyer as Mr. Wormwood in Matilda, and Gary Lanier as the Beadle in Sweeney Todd. The recipient is Todd Freimeyer as Mr. Wormwood in Matilda. Congratulations, Tom.
I'm here to present the Anthony Award for Outstanding Supporting Female in a Musical. The nominees are Brooke O'Mara as Joanna in Sweeney Todd, Olivia Rang as Mrs. Wormwood in Matilda, Melissa Shaw as Bagger Woman in Sweeney Todd. And the recipient is Melissa Shaw as Bagger Woman in Sweeney Todd.
All right, thank you. Congratulations to those award winners. Well, for the second time, the coronavirus did take its toll on one of our shows. John O'Connell was so excited to direct Noises Off. He put together an amazing cast just right when the stay-at-home order had occurred. So unfortunately, we were not able to perform that show either. Together, they did do a Zoom reading instead of performing on stage. We hope to bring this show back to one of the future Civic Theater seasons. So hopefully we will get to see that cast perform that show live here in the near future. But this time, we'd like to recognize and thank everyone who was involved with Noises Off and helped to get that going. So thank you to all of them for all of their hard work. On behalf of the Civic Theater Board and staff, we are truly grateful for all of the technicians and master technicians who give tirelessly to the artistic success of our productions. Thank you for all of your hard work and dedication. They really do a wonderful job and keep us at the very top when it comes to live theater. Now, the awards for excellence in technical theater are being presented tonight by two incredibly talented members of our creative team, our scenic designer, Adam Fletcher, and our technical director, lighting designer, Corey Lee. Please welcome Adam and Corey to the podium.
I'm here to present the Anthony Award for Excellence in Technical Theater. There is a pair of individuals that have been a regular presence in our scene shop since our spring production of Little Mermaid in 2017. They've come to be considered two of our most consistent, reliable volunteers. One specializes in building and the other in paint, and while a couple, they prefer to stick to their guns on this. They've committed a total of over 724 hours together to the task of producing our sets, and I'd like to express their appreciation for all they've done. And the award goes to Joanna Espich and Jim Espich. Thank you.
I'm here to present the names of our interns. We do have an intern program. We offer both paid and non-paid interns in that program. The interns that we had this season come from Anderson University, Carroll High School, Southside High School, Purdue University at West Lafayette, Concordia Lutheran High School, Leo High School, Northrop High School, University of St. Francis, and Purdue University, Fort Wayne. Together, these interns have given over 900 hours this season on all of our productions. I am also here to present the second Anthony Award for Excellence in Technical Theater. This season's award for Excellence in Technical Theater is going to a recipient who started with us in 2015-2016 on the show Avenue Q. They have received frantic texts and phone calls from me to fill in for missing crew members, sick crew members, and those who have had to drop our show for one reason or another. And I would say that 99% of the time, that person always drops whatever they are doing to come and help us out. This recipient is present at almost every load-in and strike, even though I question some of their fashion choices with that cowboy hard hat that is OSHA approved, and that strange water bottle or flask that is brought each time. But overall, they are more concerned about safety than probably all of the civic staff combined. This person has also appeared on stage in several of our productions, and we are extremely grateful for their many talents and efforts both on and off stage. This year's recipient of the Excellence in Technical Theater is Quentin C. Jenkins. Thank you, Quentin.
Yes, congratulations, Quentin. Now for a very special recognition that's been given to a few elite group of individuals, the George H. Cagle Lifetime Achievement Award. Our past recipients have been George Cagle, who had the very first one, Mildred Cutchin, Jane Kelly, Bill Wonderland, Robert Sandmeyer, Harvey Cox, Joyce Van Rye, Larry Wardlaw, David Ball, Del Proctor, Bruce Hancock, Hector and Carol Garcia, and Diane Barcht, and Nancy Carlson Dodd last year. So this year, please welcome back to the podium to present the Lifetime Achievement Award, Phil Koblaser. Phil?
Thank you, Larry. I just have to share this. Hector Garcia created this. And so tonight's recipient, so excited. It is my honor to recognize a very sweet, fun, supportive, and one of the most generous and humble individuals who has dedicated much of her life to our theater community and to the Fort Wayne Civic Theater. This person was encouraged to volunteer by a dear friend, a former board member, to participate in 1989. That was 31 years ago. She has begun by volunteering backstage on the show Life with Father, and she has never had any interest on being on stage. And she has served mostly as the head props running crew and a few times on the floor crew. She is a team player supporting all those around her, and she is truly being a friend to all. I believe she has volunteered for actually every production of Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. Now, I consider that amazing dedication, don't you? So altogether, she has been backstage for 67 productions. That's at least 2 productions a year over the 31 years, sometimes doing 3 shows a season. She is a true joy to have a part of the Civic Theater family, and it is my honor to recognize the 2019-20 George H. Cagle Lifetime Achievement Award recipient goes to Beth Fisher. Congratulations, Beth. More deserved. Love you. God bless.
Congratulations, Beth, well deserved. Here to present the Anthony Award for Outstanding Performance in a Leading Role in a Musical is the Civic Theater's Music and Education Director. I read this, and Eunice, a lady who never misses a beat, I'm sure you've heard that. Our own maestro, Eunice Wadowitz. Eunice?
I'm here to present the Anthony Award for Outstanding Leading Male Performance in a Musical. The nominees are Gary Caulfield as Kris Kringle in Miracle on 34th Street, Todd Freimeyer as Sweeney Todd in Sweeney Todd, Jim Nelson as Miss Trunchbull in Matilda. And the recipient is Todd Freimeyer as Sweeney Todd in Sweeney Todd. Next, I'm here to present the Anthony Award for Outstanding Leading Female Performance in a Musical. The nominees are Bridget Malinowski as Miss Honey in Matilda, Cassandra Petrie as Truly Scrumptious in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, and Amy Ross as Mrs. Lovett in Sweeney Todd. And the recipient is Amy Ross in Sweeney Todd. Congratulations, Amy and Todd.
Thanks, Eunice, that's great. We do have another very special surprise video that we're going to present to you right now. So sit back, tune in, pay attention to this video.
Hello everyone, this is Chad Burris. Most of you know me from shows that we've done together at the Civic, and I'm proud to be part of the Fort Wayne theater community and the Fort Wayne Civic family. And most of you know my girlfriend Tessa Springer, who's also done shows at the Civic, and that's where her and I met each other. So I suppose it's only fitting that we make this official in front of all of you. The only question that needs to be answered is, Tessa Springer, will you marry me?
Well, I can't wait to find out if Tessa says yes. Congratulations, Tessa and Chad. Well, before we end tonight's award ceremony, we would like to thank all of you for joining us to honor our volunteers, along with the Civic Theater staff and our board of directors. They help us further the mission of the Civic Theater each year. All Anthony Award recipients may pick up their award by contacting Philip Colglazier and setting up a pickup time. So thank you to all of our award winners. And as I close, here are the names of the special thank yous for tonight's presentation. Until we see each other again, be well, stay healthy, and good night.